Okay mga Lods, welcome back to another content. Okay, so ano po ba yung pag-uusapan natin for today's video? Okay, so ngayon kasi ang kapisanan ng mga broadcaster, nakalimutan ko ang pangalan. Teka, ito. Kapisanan ng social media broadcaster ng Pilipinas Incorporated. Sila Attorney Mark Tolentino. Palakpakan natin sila Attorney Mark. Attorney Mark, baka gusto mo magpa-interview sa akin para malaman natin yung buong konteksto nito. Kasi kanina habang tayo ay nagbubuhat, tayo ay nanood ng mga podcast ni Tio Brio at saka nitong si Salome Salve, aka Pops, si Anli Pops Fernandez. Okay, so ano po ba yung konteksto nito? So bibigyan ko lang kayo ng konting background doon sa grupo nila Sir Mark. Tawagin natin silang social media broadcaster ng Pilipinas. Ano bang magandang short term dito? KSMPB. Basta ito, sila Attorney Mark ay dati nagdemanda sila kay kaila Angelica, yung mga Viva Max stars for allegedly producing material that is counter to moral. I believe meron silang citation sa batas na sinasabi nila na linabag ng mga tao na yon. Ngayon, fast forward, 2025, ang target nila ay walang iba ngayon kung hindi si Salome Salve. Now, in the spirit of fairness, mga Lods, i-explain ko sa inyo yung dalawang side. Tapos, bahala kayo mag-decide kung saan kayo papanig. Ito yung punto de vista ko. Gusto kong makausap yung dalawang panig, especially sila Attorney Mark at saka si Salome Salve if given the chance. And pag-usapan natin itong ikakaso ng social media broadcaster ng Pilipinas or sila Attorney Mark. Okay, so simulan muna natin dun sa complaint. Kasi marami kasi, in fairness naman kay Tio Bray at saka kay Salome Salve, marami silang beses nagkaroon ng guesting. And kung titignan mo, yung motif or yung mga topics ng show ni Tio Bri, most of the time medyo may pagka malaswa yung tema nito or mga sexual kumbaga. So siguro mas maganda kung ilalagay nila to sa 18 years old kasi pag tinignan ko rito kasi alam niyo naman na ako ay isang YouTuber. So alam ko na ito ay lahat ng tao ay pwedeng makapanood dito. Wala ito yung 18 years old na harang kasi dapat merong ganyan yan. Lalo na kung ang topic ay very, raunchy na tinatawag. So, simulan muna natin doon sa reklamo ng social media broadcaster ng Pilipinas, 'di ba? Para fair lang sa kanila. Tingnan natin. Okay, so ito na 'yon, okay? Sabi nila dito, it has been observed that you've been posting, publishing, and disseminating sexually suggestive, explicitly, and morally offensive content. Kasi nga, mamaya, may paparinig ako sa inyo mga clips doon sa napanood ko kay Tio Brio na sa tingin ko pasok dito sa mga description na binibigay nila Attorney Mark, okay? Using young women, and girls as subject matter for visual to discuss sex, sexual acts, indecent themes, okay? Engaging in lewd, vulgar, and kabastusan-filled commentary that is offensive to public morals. Kasi ganyan din halos yung kinaso nila doon sa Viva Max artist, okay? Broadcasting such content publicly accessible platform which are open to minors are not in general public. Kasi nga, kailangan kasi may R18 ka dyan para gets nyo. Yun yung punto de vista ko as a YouTuber. This is a final and non-negotiable demand, okay? So, this is actually a demand letter na tinatawag. This is not a court order. Si Tio Bray can actually ignore this. Kumbaga, hindi niya kailangang sundin itong demand letter na to para lang alam nyo. Kasi it's ang kailangan mong sundin if it's a court order or a subpoena, doon ka lang pwede. So, ang sinasabi nila dito, nakitaan na namin to ng bawal. So, pag hindi mo ginawa yung gusto namin na i-take down, yung mga sinasabi namin na i-take down mo, yan na nga, namin, magdedemanda kami. Yan o, let it be made absolutely clear, okay? your acts are not protected by protected speech. Your conduct is not artistic expression. Your conduct is not harmless entertainment. Now, napanood ko na yung yun kasi yung sa tingin kong popular na upload ni Tio Bray at saka ni Salome Salve. So, kayo na lang ang bahalang mag-decide kung whether or not na sobra yon. Of course, I will give my take as a teacher kasi teacher naman talaga ako eh. Wala na akong magagawa doon. Nakadikit na sa akin yun forever, di ba? Your actions are reckless, immoral, socially destructive, and potentially criminal, okay? Accordingly, you are hereby formally demanded, cease and desist, okay? So basically, pinapabago niya yung content ni Tio Bri. Refrain from using young women or girls as objects in sexual discussion and insinuation. Ensure compliance with moral standards of the community. Okay? Sige, and yan. Ayan. So, eto yung accordingly, sinabi nila na linabag allegedly linabag ni Tio Bri. Articles 201 related provision at saka ito. Cybercrime, of course, it's posted online at saka itong Safe Spaces Act, diba? So, okay, so and also si Salome Salve din, binigyan din nila ng cease and desist. So dalawa sila, magkahiwalay. Pero it's the same format kay Tio Bri, pero the same idea lang. Okay? So this is the point of view ng kapisanan ng social media broadcaster ng Pilipinas kay Tio Bri at saka kay Salome Salve. Now, kasi separate sila separate na demand letter to eh. Ang iniisip ko, yung collaboration ba nila yung problema? Kasi marami silang collab sa internet, hindi lang isa, multiple times. Now, let's listen in dito kasi kayo na lang bahalang mag-decide kung ano ba talaga, kung sino matama sa kanilang dalawa. Kasi at this point in time, this is the legal opinion of Attorney Mark. It is not the law, okay? Yun yung opinion niya sa ginagawa ni Tio Bri at saka ni Salome Salve. The one that will ultimately decide this is that yung mga korte natin. Ganun talaga siya. It is just how it goes. Kahit nasabihin mong Attorney Mark, that is still his legal opinion on the matter. Okay? Hindi siya final. Okay? Pero may point naman siya. Kasi, well, kayo na lang bahalang makinig. Kayo na lang bahalang makinig.
Kasi tao lang yung kaya kong to build a relationship.
With other...
Saan ba yun?
Parang kick ko yun eh.
Kasi ito yung parang napaganon ako kanina. So I think ito.
We're talking really often. Yung ano pa lang, parang budding pa lang yung ano namin. Nagde-dating pa lang kami nun. Okay. Dating stage, talking stage
Saka
pa lang kami.
anything pag-usapan namin, lahat nagkakasundo kami.
Yeah.
Same kami ng mga, lalo na sa film o sa mga bagay, sa food.
Yeah.
Ano yung nagustuhan mo sa kanya, Sal?
Ayan.
I think one of the very first green flags that I saw, aside from Pogi and type ko, align sa
Mahilig ka
type.
talaga sa pogi. Dati, sinabi mo na dati pa.
Tapos, I think the first thing that na parang na-realize ko na, this is something that could work. Kasi ano siya, parang ako kasi...
Ayan na. Eto na. Oh my God. Alam mo, kanina, ang nag-ano ako niyan, nagde-deadlift ako niyan. Hindi pa. Nagde-deadlift na ako niyan. So, napatigil talaga ako. Sabi ko, tangina. Napaganon ako. So, I was thinking, kung napaganon si Attorney Mark, eto yon. Kasi of course, na-content ko na si Attorney Mark. Si Attorney Mark is a family guy. And dati yan sa SMNI eh. So alam mo na, napaka straightforward na tao. And etong part na to talaga, hindi naman ako religious na tao, pero napaganon din ako. Pakinggan natin. Ready na ba ang lahat? Ito na.
Monogamous person ako.
Yan
Alam
na.
ko na I am not gonna be able to be monogamous or be faithful to my partner if I have one.
Okay.
Tapos para na-mention niya sa akin na even in his previous relationships, parang he finds it hot or he finds
It's my kink.
It's his kink na if he sees his girlfriend be with other men.
Yeah.
You know what it means? So, ilan sa inyo may Netflix account? Panoorin nyo yung documentary ni Sean Combs produced by 50 Cent. Kasi kasi yung lalaki gusto niya na binebembang ng ibang lalaki si Salome. Na alam niya, ibig sabihin, I'm sorry kay Idol, hindi kita kilala, pero may pagka ano ka, Idol, ibig sabihin, you're some kind of a Didi, right? Kasi si Didi ganun eh. Sabi according to the testimonial of yung hinahire nila na lalaki to have sex with Cassie Ventura, di ba? So gusto ni nung lalaki na may bumebembang na iba kay Salome Salvi. I don't know kung paano yung setup nun, kung kailangan ba sa harap mo or kailangan ba kasi I would think na pag how do you know? Is it through live? Is it through video call? Ang tawag kasi dyan sa mga cock, C-U-C-K. So you like being cocked by your girl, being cocked by other men, di ba? Cuckoldry. Well, alam mo, ang problema kasi sa ganito, this is a consensual relationship, okay? Ibig sabihin, kung hindi na okay naman sa kanya, adult sila parehas, they don't do it to minors, wala tayong magagawa doon. Trip nilang gawin yon, and consenting adults din naman yung mga tao na yan. Kaso, tama na, may point, dito yung point ni Attorney Mark. It's counter to morals, to what is propagated sa mga eskwelahan natin. Kasi kahit ako hindi naman ako naniniwala doon entirely doon sa religious order dito sa bansa natin, or hindi ako sumasakay doon. Pero naiintindihan ko na yung moral foundation ng ating bansa relies on a strong family, and a strong family can only be is one way of holding a strong foundation sa ating bansa, kasi nga 'di ba basic unit natin sa ating bansa ang family. So kailangan mo doon ng nanay at tatay that will stay together for the kids. And usually you don't introduce something like polygamy or your wife being cocked by other men. I mean, I don't know, man. So siguro doon pa lang, that's counter to what is morally acceptable, di ba? Kasi nga, polygamy sa ating bansa, especially to married couples, are mali. Especially, I'm not sure kapag nasa in a dating relationship ka. Kasi yung sa kanila kasi boyfriend, girlfriend, dating relationship yan. I'm not sure kung may concubinage ba doon or kung may adultery na ba doon. But ang understand ko, kapag sa kasal lang yun applicable. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a lawyer. But ang point ko rito, nagigets ko yung idea kung bakit ito something salacious sa tenga ng someone like Attorney Mark. And he has a point. Yun lang yung sasabihin. He has a point. Pero is it enough to score halimbawa a conviction and a takedown of ng kanilang mga videos? I'm not entirely sure as well. Tuloy na natin and let's end this.
Sex with other...
Yeah.
Parang kick ko yun eh.
Talaga?
Oo, na he likes seeing his partner having sex with other partners.
Okay.
You're some kind of a Didi, bro. Naman. Di ba ganun si Didi? I mean, sinabi niya naman inamin niya naman eh. And kung alam niyo ako napanood ko yung documentary ni 50 Cent, 'di ba? And ganun yung gustong ginagawa ni na si Cassie Ventura, binebembang ng ibang lalaki. Much like this. Well, ain't no ano pa sabi ni LeBron? Ain't no party like ADD party. Okay.
And parang nung nalaban ko yun, parang this is like, that's the first time I actually met someone who is enthusiastic about that. You know?
Ito yung hindi ko gets kay Salome. And I will end here kasi ayoko ng unfair naman kasi kung parang magiging kung hindi siya balance kasi pag medyo nag-against the grain ako kay Salome. Kasi siguro I'll just leave you with a question. Kasi nga yung I understand that your work is already you are introducing yourself to a lot of partners, 'di ba? Yun yung job mo as a porn star. And kung legal naman yan dun sa jurisdiction ng ginagawa mo, I'm not going to say anything, 'di ba? But on your free time, do you like being fucked by other men na for just the heck of it, 'di ba? Parang sa akin kasi I draw the line between job and your free time. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, siguro, I would like to engage with the people involved with this drama. Una muna kay Attorney Mark, siguro kaya ko naman interviewin someone like Attorney Mark. And of course, si Tio Bray, kung gusto niyang magkaroon kami ng discussion, open din. And si Salome Salve and yung partner niya, okay lang din. And of course, yung opinion ko is only opinion. But ain't no party like a Diddy party. Yun lang naman, gaga mga lods.